Earlier in our last interview in 2017, you also claimed, or you were also concerned about your compass. I mean your pension at your former employer, the Caprivi Regional Council, which is now called Zambezi Regional Council. How far has this gone?
My brother, when you mention about that one, it is disheartening. Yes, because that is why I'm saying I have never seen any issue, injustice that has happened to us. Where have you seen in this world that the day you are arrested, that is the day you are discharged from employment? Remember, the Namibian Constitution says you are presumed innocent until you are found guilty by a competent court of law. So the day I was arrested on the 1st of August 1999, that was the time my pension stopped, everything stopped.
Including your salary as well?
Everything stopped. Where is the presumption? Where is the issue of presumption of innocence here? So even on this one, whether I got a little amount of money, it has never rested. It is still ongoing. I'm going to pursue it. Because they say I was discharged based on the 30-day rule. You know, it's just a staff guide. But that one is not above our constitution. The constitution says you are presumed innocent. Then if you are found guilty, then at that time they can seize, to pay you, everything, because you are now found guilty. But if you are not found guilty, government should pay my salary. They have to pay my salary. Until the time I was released, or when I attain 60, whichever comes first. Do you get what I'm saying? Yes.
Okay.
Yes, because I'm found not guilty, and the government should pay me what they owe me.
I see.
And I was not absent on duty, on pleasure. I was kept by them in their prisons. I was kept by them. And I was arrested by them. There is no way I could have reported myself to work. How do you report yourself to work when you are in prison? Just tell me. Is that reason enough? I think even the guy who wrote that staff rule.
What rule are you talking about? Is it the Public Service Act or?
No, it's not even an act. It's not even an act. It's just a rule.
Oh.
It's a staff rule. This is what I'm telling you. Unfortunately, I didn't bring it. I was going to read it to you. Next time I'll bring it to you so that you can see.
Can you pronounce what is it all, the content, or what is it all about?
It
that
says,
rule?
this staff rule, it says, if you are absent from work for more than 30 days, you'll be presumed that you have resigned. You see? Even 30 days, my brother. I was never even observed. I did not even get the benefit of 30 days. The day I was arrested, that was the day I was discharged from work. Just remember, I was a civil servant in the management cadre. Is that how people should be discharged from work in this country? The answer is no. So I'm going to pursue it.
Okay.
I'm going to pursue it. It's a human right. It's a human right issue.
So were you paid the little which you are talking about?
The little,
or
yes.
Not yet?
Very little.
Okay.
Very little. Really insignificant.
They paid you for how many? For how many? For which period?
The very period that I served in the government service. Yeah.
Which you see also that it's and procedurally it's not fair.
It's not fair, yes.
Okay.
It's not. That's why I'm challenging it. It's not fair.
It's violating the labor.
Yeah, it's violating my rights. Because I also have rights as a citizen of this country. Unless if I'm told I'm not a citizen. Even if I'm not a citizen, I should be compensated. If they feel I'm not a citizen, yes. If they feel.
All right. Maybe you can give us anything you have, your final comment, which you want to share with the citizen of this country at large.
My final say is that we should all stand up and guard against the Namibian Constitution. Because if we don't guard against this Constitution, then we are going to live in anarchy. People will do as they wish. The Constitution is our guide. The Constitution is our light. So if you turn off this light, then we are in darkness. How are we going to develop without the Constitution? How are we going to know we are infringing other people's rights if we have no Constitution in this country? So the weak will not survive, because it is going to be the issue of who is strong, who is stronger than the other one, who is richer than the other one. The poor and the weak will not prosper in this country. So that's what I'm saying. And I'm saying, I made a request to the president last time in our interview regarding the people in exile, regarding people in prison. We are talking about democracy and the good governance. If you have people who are charged or who are serving their sentence on high treason, treason, it is public knowledge that treason is a political matter and it has to be addressed by the politician, not the courts. We saw the late Mandela. The late Mandela, because he was serving a treason sentence, he was freed by then the state president, F.W. de Klerk. And I feel it is prudent now for our president to release all, I'm asking him, I'm calling on him to release all those people in prison. Because treason is political, is not criminal. And he should engage to those people who are in exile, because their families needs them. They need them. And they have no other means. We are all looking at him.
Okay.
In a nutshell, maybe before I go off, the issue of ZAMCO, last time I said this again. ZAMCO is an organization that is taking the place of MITCO in the region. Since I arrived here in 2015, I have never seen the sale of livestock. I said for ZAMCO to prosper, it will need a grant from government. I have never seen, remember I have done commercial subjects. I have never seen a company which can prosper without money. ZAMCO is a company, it's an organization, and without a large capital outlay, the heads of cattle in this region will tend to be souvenirs. And I have seen so. So, our region is prone to foot and mouth disease. It's just like Botswana here. But Botswana, they are exporting their beef to the international community. Why can't we do it? It lacks political will.
Okay.
Yes, and that's why they don't want to pay us, because there is no political will. If there was political will, they could have long compensated us. There is lack of political will in this country.
So now currently you are a subsistence farmer, so how are you surviving in this drought, erratic drought?
My brother, I have a family, and that family looks after me anyway. I eat from what they eat, that's all.